The last daughter of the Kardashians, not answering Kardashian, just like her immediate sister Kendall, Kylie Jenner has made a name for herself in the fashion world and on planet Earth collectively. After emerging few years back as the youngest self-made billionaire at just 20, Kylie has erected this podium for herself outside the fame and popularity of her family and its wealth. Kylie Jenner is a very successful business girl, as I can say, because she's literally not 30 yet, and she is already a proud business owner and a successful one at that, boasting of Kylie Cosmetics among other ventures which she started at a very young age and as a result has made serious brands for herself. And yes, like every rich personnel, and definitely someone like Kylie must stand out in class, eloquence, and luxury every single time they take to the stage. Kylie Jenner didn't falter in this at all, as she made sure she had some really expensive and luxurious acquisitions that would keep her millions of haters all around the world trolling and, well, basically hating on her success, as well as those that would love to emulate her lifestyle. Ultimately, this is a countdown to some of the most stupidly expensive things the Jenner billionaire and beauty goddess owns. Being a fashionista and a sweetheart model, Kylie Jenner makes sure her accessories and clothing are sufficiently up to date. The young billionaire would not want to be seen wearing a faded or probably an outdated leather bag. It wouldn't speak well for our brand, would it? Which was the main reason Kylie didn't hesitate to splurge over $1 million on her bag collection. Just bags. Just bags, I repeat, all totaling to $1 million. Some houses in the United States or anywhere aren't even up to that. Even some working-class citizens don't earn up to that in 2 years. But Kylie's walk-in bag closet amounts up to that, while gathering some of the most expensive kind of bags there ever is. Inside this collection, we have some very expensive brands, naming a few. Famously, a lot of Louis Vuitton in there, a couple of Chanel here and there, Dior, Armani, Versace, and a couple other, all being authentic products from these manufacturers. There was even a particular bag that was shaped like a lipstick covered in actual diamonds. Like seriously, what do you need that for, Kylie? What's more, she has a mini version of that bag too. Looks like a mom and child relationship between the bags. All those purses in there cost her more than $1 million. I'm still pumped about that. Like, honey, you literally can't use them all at once. She'd probably shove some money in my mouth and I'll just shut up. Being a billionaire, it's highly expected that you'd actually own a home, according to the rules in the Billionaire Handbook, preferably a mansion. And Kylie didn't falter in that aspect, as she got herself a wonderful home and an amazing abode in the urban city of Los Angeles around the neighborhood of HBY Hills. Kylie meant business, as she got this haven for about $36.5 million. Even some of the biggest billionaires don't own mansions that expensive. The 19,250 square feet mansion is equipped with exactly 7 bedrooms and double that number of bathrooms. A highly equipped and fully functional gym for the model to keep in shape. A spa basically for relaxation and cooling off. A home theater. A bar stocked with all the kinds of drinks you'd imagine, and obviously, round-the-clock security. The sophisticated chandeliers alongside state-of-the-art interior design, expensive and quality furniture design, gives off an aura that scents luxury and elegance every which way. And that's not completely all. The outdoor of the estate contains a very large backyard consisting of an amazing cabana, a well-maintained garden with plants and flowers that would keep Kylie sniffing them all day long, and then of course a swimming pool to chill off and relax properly, as we know Kylie really loves and enjoys relaxing by the pool, as her posts on Instagram suffices. Kylie's $36 million home shows and brightly highlights her elegance and her extravagant living alongside her taste and her thirst for the best things in life. Unlike Taylor Swift, who has a bit of an obsession for cats and values her cats so very much, we could see Kylie's obsession sway the other way, as her own obsession is direct towards dogs. Kylie Jenner loves dogs a lot, and having all that money, the CEO of Kylie Cosmetics actually went on to acquire 2 times the number of cats that Taylor Swift owns. Yeah, she owns 6 dogs, actually, all being rare and exotic animals. Boasting ownership of 5 Italian greyhounds, and lovely enough, she gave each of them names. Yup, Norman, Bambi, Sophia, Rosie, and Harley are the names of Kylie's dogs. Not all, though, there's still one left, and the last dog is actually not a greyhound, but a French bulldog, Dalmatian Raleigh, who is valued at about $50,000. Kylie went on to build a really luxurious and comfortable doghouse that well is dipped in elegance and class, as she once stated in an interview, "My dogs live in this 2-story doggy mansion that is embedded with sufficient air conditioning, heating, and also designer furniture, not leaving out the chandelier, also forgetting the cozy beddings and television in there." At this point, we could say with maximum certainty that the pets of celebrities live more comfortable lives than some of us out there, leaving some to even wish they were dogs. Crazy, right? Well, I won't judge if you wanted to be one of Kylie Jenner's dogs. Estimated to cost about $25,000 to $50,000, or probably even more. But the duplex is classy enough to know that the billionaire wouldn't mind splashing a couple of bands on this acquisition. The youngest member of the prestigious Kardashian family is still pretty young as the young model, and billionaire is just 27 years old. But even with that age, it didn't stop her from being a super hot model. Rumors going around suggest that Kylie actually made some implants and augmentations to her body to make her look more, well, attractive and stupendously stunning. Except for lip filler and a breast implant, Kylie reportedly denies any other kind of surgery she was accused of, which included having a facelift and also ass implants giving her a whole new look. But how do we explain how she looks now to literally how she looked like a little while back? Literally a different person. And when she said it's a misconception, some peeps took it upon themselves to tag that statement as cap, even though she stated she wished she didn't do any plastic surgery at all, which is duly evident on her boobs, hips, ass, and concurrently on her face. Experts estimate and speculate that a billionaire such as herself would want something really perfect to run from the tragedies reported from failed implants all around the world. Seeing the best plastic surgeons and getting all those lifts, Kylie would have spent about $2 million alone just to look compelling, and as hot as she is right now, a really small price to pay by the supermodel to look more like a beauty goddess. Moving on from something far from fashion and implants and the rest of all that, Kylie increased her status as a lavish spender and a persona with intense love for the extravagant lifestyle. As we visit the automobile collection of Kylie Jenner, we find out that this supermodel and businesswoman doesn't play around with expensive acquisitions. While having a car collection of over $6 million, the American model owns a number of high-end cars, showcasing her love for cars and the beauty and elegance and performance of high-end vehicles. She has been believed to be guilty of taking her vehicles on really long road trips, enjoying the comfort and the performance of these vehicles. No surprise that she owns a Rolls-Royce. You really can't spell luxurious without adding Rolls-Royce in it. Kylie's custom-made Rolls-Royce SUV is a one-of-a-kind creation that was made with her favorite pink color design on the outer and magnificent craftsmanship on the interior of the vehicle. While having numerous additions and updates to her stunning garage, Kylie also owns a Bugatti Chiron, which gets up to speed of more than 260 miles per hour, among others. Having numerous Mercedes G-Wagon models alongside a lot of Lambos in this collection, her Bugatti Chiron worth $3 million. Hell yeah, she can answer to Andrew Tate when he asks, "What's the color of your Bugatti?" A Mercedes Maybach too. She also owns a $1.4 million Ferrari LaFerrari. Just like Drake bringing a total of 15 automobiles in her collection, with none of these vehicles costing anything less than $200,000. Kylie's car collection is no child's play as she packed elegancy and performance in her exquisite garage collection. While Kylie was still in a relationship with Travis Scott, the American superstar gifted Kylie a platinum ring that inhabited 10 to 12 carats of diamond that brought the value of that ring to about $300,000. She had a couple of rings on her hands as the estimated value of the rings Kylie wore couldn't be estimated, but she wore a gold ring that had a lot of tiny diamonds on it, meanwhile having a smaller ring on her hand. Also, it was safe to say that she and Travis were most likely engaged at a point. But well, now that relationship is toast, as Selena Gomez rightly sang, "From people you know to people you don't." The pair broke up a while back, then came back together again, and then separated again in the year 2022. Now this is one that a number would have been waiting for. Being a billionaire, there should be some acquisitions that make you claim the title billionaire, not just having some bands chilling in the bank. Dude, have you spent those bands on the most expensive? Well, I'm glad to tell you that Kylie has done just that while acquiring a Bugatti, which a really small number of them are made available. The next purchase solidifies her stand as a billionaire. Being the first member of her family to do this, Kylie owns a customized Bombardier Global 7500, delivering quality comfort and spewing luxury Kylie's air, as labeled on the plane costs. Kylie a mouth-watering $72.8 million. I expected something less, but Kylie got me by surprise there. Integrating posh leather seats and a spa-like bathroom alongside several other amenities like a private bedroom and a fully functional kitchen around the plane, you could see the pillows on the plane reading Kylie's skin as she customized the interior of the plane to speak all about her. Talk about the exterior of the plane. The famous lip logo from Kylie Cosmetics was imprinted on the plane with a blissful design of pink, meaning she could literally travel anywhere in the world she'd like. Kylie made a haven into an airplane, brightly showing her love for extravagance and the better things of life. Kylie's daughter Stormi would make any kid, including me, wish Kylie Jenner was our mum, as we could see that Kylie doesn't even blink before she splurges her wealth on the little girl. Stormi was still a baby and couldn't walk then, when the stroller that pushed her around was a $2,000 Fendi stroller. After a while, Kylie thought she was being cheap and then upgraded into a $12,000 Fendi stroller. Talk about riding in class. Also has tons of remote-controlled cars, including Lambos, Ferraris, Mercedes, and a Louis Vuitton-wrapped car, just like mommy. You don't need me to tell you how much those toy cars would cost. And those are really small compared to how much Kylie spends on Stormi's birthday. Being a literally baby Stormi didn't know she was getting a massive birthday party in which Kylie ended up spending over $100,000 to pull of just one of those parties, and she's had 6 of them. The amusement park-themed party would be any kid's dream, as the venue was so huge that guests had to use maps to get their way around. But still, that $600,000 doesn't come close to the $1 million diamond ring she got for Stormi on her first birthday. But still, it still doesn't come close to how much she spends on clothes for her daughter, averaging approximately $100,000 to $150,000 per month. It is estimated that she has spent over $7 million on just clothes for Stormi. And while adding her son Air to the mix, who is just 2 years old, we're calculating an estimate of $10.8 million on clothes since she's had her kids. That's a whole lot though, to be honest. But right now, I could only wish Kylie would adopt me this instant. Maybe I could get one of her 15 amazing rides as a first car, seeing that she got a G-Wagon as her first car when she was only 16, which she eventually crashed behind a Toyota. Kylie's spending are out of this world, and being a really young billionaire, we could easily tell that we are yet to see some of the most lavish spending yet, as she makes more money as time goes by. What other things do you think Kylie should splash on that she hasn't let me know in the comments below? And don't forget to like and subscribe to see more celebrity contents like this.